Hey guys, it's me, Vinny Lospinuso. I'm back with another video. This time also on the Pro Football Hall of Fame for this year, but this time for my favorite section, the non-players, the coaches and contributors. I'm not exactly thrilled that coaches and contributors are lumped together, but that's because a lot of the voters don't really care for the non-players, which not surprising, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to list the finalists or semifinalists this year. Mike Holmgren, John Wooten, and Robert Kraft, who were one of the final four, the final three that were cut before, Don Coryell was chosen. And then Clark Shaughnessy, Bucko Kilroy, Buddy Parker, Dan Reeves, Art Rooney Jr., Mike Shanahan. And then the three that were not listed as finalists last year, Lloyd Wells, Marty Schottenheimer, and Tom Coughlin. Now, what are my thoughts on this? I think it's fine, but I am a little disappointed, though. Compared to last year, well, I am happy that Lloyd Wells was chosen. I do lament at the fact that Art Modell and Rune Artledge, two non-players who weren't coaches, were replaced by two coaches in Marty Schottenheimer and Tom Coughlin. They're deserving, but I'm also disappointed that, again, it's non-coaches being shafted in favor of coaches. And for Lloyd Wells, I think it's also because, the pioneer aspect. But, there are some other non-players that I think should also be here too. Seymour Seywolf, someone who literally made statistics what they are today. He was a finalist before, but he's stuck as a semifinalist. Ralph Hay, the guy that literally made the NFL a thing. He's not even a finalist, which is a joke. Jim Tunney, Jerry Seaman, these two were officials and they can't even get a crack beyond semifinalists. Rich McKay, C.O. Mercado, you aren't even going to let any trainers get in. Are you kidding me? Any other scouts? I don't get it. And then, not even assistant coaches too, like Alex Gibbs. I mean, I'm happy for Marty and Coughlin, and I don't know. I feel bad for Art Modell too. This guy's been a semifinalist 7 times and finalist 3 other times beyond this. But I just feel like the hate that a lot of Browns fans still get him is why he's not in. And it's a shame too, because they're going to use that as a grudge against him, and honestly, that's petty, and I feel very bad for his family, especially with all the stuff that he's been getting. Yes, I understand he moved the Browns, but again, it's way more complex than that. You got to give some crap to the people, like the politicians in Cleveland, too. You just can't lament it all on Art Modell because he took your team away. Listen, they came back very shortly after, so enough already. But as for what I think is going to be choice, unfortunately, only one of these guys gets chosen. And I think it's going to be one of the 4. I would wager. I want it to be Robert Kraft, or Buddy Parker, but I feel like it's going to be Mike Holmgren. He's a coach. They don't like putting in. They seem to look down upon non-coaches or players. Wooten, I would love to see break through, as he was a quality player too in his time. Him and Buddy Parker are somewhat similar. So it'd be nice to see one of those people make it. Those people had the entire body of work. Again, people just talk about only the time when you're not a player and only a contributor. Well, the way I personally see it, I look at beyond just that. So I look at how Kilroy was as a player as well. And you say, oh, you can't do it. Yeah, you can. Who's going to stop you? I mean, who's really going to stop you? I mean, a big reason why Dick LeBeau also made it, even though he was listed as a player, I'm sure his time as a coach was listed as to why he made it. So you can't really give me that nonsense. But that's just my thoughts on the matter. I think you'll be Mike Holmgren or Robert Kraft as the one that's chosen. And I feel like Wooten's going to get dropped off in favor of, Shaughnessy or something. I don't know. I'd love to see Shaughnessy. But my main thing is, I just feel like more of these non-players or coaches, these contributors, are going to get shafted in favor of coaches. And, they'll play, I don't think you need to. Yeah, that's nonsense. There's a lot of them that are deserving. And I feel like it's a real shame they're missing out on so much that they just decide not to put in. It's a real shame, but also not surprising knowing them. That's just my thoughts on the matter. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being pessimistic, but this is the part that I care a lot about, and I need to express my views in the calmest way that I can is through video. So thanks guys so much. Get me in touch as soon as you can. Like this video, hit subscribe for more, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Peace out.